until the population rose up, became suicidal, saying, these people, if they are going on the road, it is motorcade. What is the problem? If the people could not rise up, if the people continue being stupid, now the politicians will continue making use of everybody. Do you see it? Either you make life miserable for these criminals we wrongly call politicians, or the reverse is the case. They will continue making life miserable, making you live miserable lives. Do you understand? What we preach here, you might term it as bitter, but it is a pill. You know, aspirin. It's very bitter, but it heals. Do you understand me? That is what we preach here, please. Therefore, without wasting time, I will not be long. Because, anyway, let's continue. I will talk about what our HOV said yesterday. That will be the topic of our discussion today. Do you understand? And what is that? Just a minute. And what is that? Agricultural revolution and the embargo on Fulani cow. That is what I want us to discuss about today. You know, yesterday, our HOD, he made a pronouncement. He said, from now on, we shall embark on farming revolution. That is agricultural revolution. You understand? And many people might not understand what it means. Many people, they might not understand the positive implication. That is what I want to talk about today. You see, we have been stupid enough for so long. We are stupid. Since after the war, they push us tactically. You know, I cannot say since after the war, because the war continued, only that the battle ended in 1970, but the war continued. I could remember it is the word of Joe Ayaba of Ambazonia. He said, make no mistake about it, Biafran war didn't end. What ended was a battle. It's part of the war. That is a battle. A battle ended and the war continued. They meant the real war. They pushed us. I was listening to Mazi Peters. I think, is it earlier? Is it today? When he was saying, or yesterday, he was talking about their experience as veterans. When the war ended, they had every Biafran had literally nothing, unless saboteurs that we are rewarded, like Nayamodo and co. Do you understand? Apart from that, every other Biafran, he had nothing. He said even clothes, only had the one khaki. I listened to the thing, I shake head, I say, God. So they pushed us into looking for survival. First, forgetting the main thing, including agriculture. Because you cannot, what people want is, now what I will eat now. You cannot tell somebody, okay, go and plant cassava now, so that cassava maybe in the next 9 months you start. He said, will I be alive to plant that cassava? To wait for the cassava? My brother, I want something to eat now. You are telling me of cassava. So if there is any menial job, they will go and do just to get some cash, so that to go and buy. Do you see where this problem, also part of this problem, started? Looking for cash. Now, because agriculture now becomes something you need to be balanced, have at least what you are eating before you can go and till the land. Now take the seedling, plant the seedling. That time, if people see the plant seedling, they will eat it, because there was hunger. They unleashed everybody. Say, go and cater for yourself. Go and get anything you can. Just go. So the solution becomes cash. And as people now enter into looking for what to eat now, just like chickens, everybody looking for cash. Agriculture was literally abandoned in our land. That character continued and is stuck. What everybody now focused was looking for cash, because with the cash you can buy anything. With cash you can solve your immediate need. With cash you can do anything, forgetting the land. Do you see it? Because no person could have the patience, and rightly so, to go and start planting. You go, they say, now where are you going? Now let me go and cultivate. They would laugh at you, say, what are you going? Other people are running away, going to look for immediate solution, cash, and you are here, you want to go and cultivate. What if you cultivate? Where is the seedling? What if you cultivate? Because maybe that time, if you cultivate self, other hungry people will come in the night and go and remove the seedling and boil it and eat. Do you see? I don't know. Do you see how bad it is? Or it was? Now everybody was pushed into looking for cash, because once you have cash, you go, Aboki, how much? Now I get goat. You get goat, you buy goat. Use anything you can do as far as is to get cash, you are ready to do it. That is what they pushed us into. That is the next phase of the war. And they want us structured like that, looking for money, working hard, looking for money, whereas they are on top. The caliphate is on top, controlling everything. I don't know whether you understand what I mean. Now we completely forgot the land. But today, I thank Chuko Kabiama for this noble movement in order to revive what we have forgotten, neglected. That is agricultural revolution and the ban of these Fulani cows and cattle in our land. Is something highly significant. You don't know how potent all these things are. You don't know. As he said, Mazi Chinedu, what our enemies want. People that killed us in millions, and they still want to kill us more if they have the opportunity. They have been killing us. Now they want us to completely abandon everything agriculture to them. Everything, because they want us to abandon everything agriculture to them, so that they will be in charge of our lives. Only go and look for money. Okay. Go and look for money. Now you have your money. cash. Don't you understand that money is paper? It's ordinary paper designed, but it's paper. It's just like some time ago, Paul Kagame was speaking on why the hypocrisy, or how the West has been stealing Africans dry. They give us ordinary paper and they take our gold, diamond, that is something solid. Belgium does not mine gold, but they are the capital of the gold selling in Antwerp. If you understand, don't you go down, reason and ask yourself, but why is this? In that pronouncement, Paul Kagame, he made us to understand that, look, okay, the price of gold, okay, let's say for example $40,000 per kilo of gold listed. Now you calculate $100. How many pieces makes it $40,000? How many? I think maybe 400 or something like that. I am not sure. Now I want you to be mathematical. How many $100 bills that make up $40,000? I'm just giving you. I want you to understand something practical today, please. I want you to understand something practical. I think 400 pieces of $100 bill. Yes. Now, okay. Now he tells us, he made us to understand that, look, each $100 bill, to make $100 bill, to manufacture $100 bill, it costs less than 9 cents. Do you understand me? Less than 9 cents. 9 cents. Not up to 10 cents even. 9 cents. Less than 9 cents. That is 8 point something cents. That is the real cost to manufacture that 100 bill. Now he tells you that, what if, for example, they are buying one kilogram of gold for $40,000. The real value is the cost of $100 bill. You understand? Times the amount they are giving. That is the quantity. That is 400. That is 9 cents times, let's say 9 cents times 400, which means it is $3.06 or let's call it less than $5. Oh, sorry. Oh, $36. Do you understand? Or $3.6. Yes, $3.6. Yes, I'm right. That is what they are stealing your gold. They print the money. I don't know whether people understand the logic that is there. The money they are printing, they print it. They have the machines, they print it. Now when they print this money, they will use it to come and gather all your real resources. That is what Gaddafi saw. Gaddafi said, no, we need to be trading with our own gold coin in Africa. These people are killing us. So when you check when they give you 40,000 for 1 kilo of gold, for example, you are happy. Oh, I can buy one car. I can do this. Say, shut up. You don't know that the real value is $3.6, because each $100 bill, the cost of making $100 bill is less than 9 cents. But I just put it 9 cents. Now 9 cents times 400 times 400. 9 cents into 400. How much? $3.6, for goodness sake. That is the cost of what? Gold, heavy gold. Do you understand? Gaddafi saw this. He said, no, how can I even let me open the eyes of my black brothers. These people, there's a way you will see cheating, see it, or not tagging no basin. How can I do to stop this? Because the cheating is too much. They will print euro, print dollar. If they want, they can print as many. Forget about the control, this and that. Now, forget. It is their thing. One, they print all this in, they give it to you, paper, ordinary paper that costs, each $100 bill costs less than, even now, say, if they don't even give the cash. It's electronics, which means virtually nothing. They take your go just once they take back, it's electronic. Oh, you are being paid. They you 10 kilo of gold, 400,000. Credit in your account. Pam, oh, it's there. Electronically. You are happy. But virtually they take it free. Virtually. Do you understand? Do you see in the mind here, these people, they are wise first. So that is why, which country in Black Africa will you go? Notwithstanding the enormous deposits of gold, diamond, you will go and start seeing them on the street, where they are selling gold and diamond, as you see in Belgium and other places in Europe. But do they mind gold? No. Don't you ask yourself why? This is something solid. They take paper, they come using paper, and they give you paper. Oh yeah, the same thing the caliphate did to us. They pushed us into go look for paper, looking for that is paper money. And I will say, and we forgot the land. Let me ask you, why? The caliphate, they are in charge of Nigeria politically, anything, but they still allow their people to use cows to be when the last interview with the impostor of Buhari, it tells you that look, that the old grazing routes should be reopened. He reiterated on that right from time. Why is it important for them? Because they want to take charge of the physical thing. It's not about money. If it's about money, one full animal, then go there, have the money to feed the whole Almajiri in Nigeria. If he dash them maybe $1,000, his money, nothing will happen to his money. Do you understand? But why they didn't focus on saying let's be making money? No, they want to be grabbing something physical, something solid. The same way the Europeans, they are bent on grabbing, taking over everything in our land. Is it not money you want? Take money, oh yeah, bring. It's just like Onyenera. You finish that money, you will finish it. You understand? The land will remain. The person that buys the lands appreciate instead of depreciation. They appreciate always. They can give you that money. You got one motor, this and that. One time that motor will grow old. That land you sold will even add more value. That is appreciation. Do you see how the Fulani, the caliphate, that they are smart? They still maintain that land should belong to them. These people, anytime they tell you, oh, they are selling motor parts, they are selling car parts, car dealers. Now they know you as a car dealers. You lose the land. You lose the substance, and they are taking it. But today, we need to go back to the land. That is agricultural revolution. You know, let me talk a bit about this ban on Fulani cow. You know, it has been long overdue. I knew of one of our brothers that have been pushing for this, you know, for a long time. And it is okay now. It is official. Now, why don't you ask yourself, why can't these people, the Fulani headsmen, why can't they change their thread? You see them unkempt, sleeping in the bushes. You see them being bitten by mosquitoes and fly, any kind of thing. But they still continue. All those cows, these are not little money. Do you know that? These are not little money. These are you see somebody with 40 cows. Now calculate 40 cows with the amount for each and know what it means, the worth. But he continues like that. He never say, let me go and buy G-Wagon and show off like our people. No. Because they want to maintain that stand. They want to maintain their stand. That is taking the land. They understand the importance of the land. They understand, they know that with the cars and all this rubbish, that you cannot take the land. But with the cows, you can grab the land and deprive the people of feeding themselves. Don't you see their logic? Don't you see that? They were given serious missions. Go to Biafra land, cause mayhem in the whole of Nigeria. Make life miserable for farmers, to discourage them from farming, so that it is we that will be in control. It is we that will be feeding them. Anything we want, we do to them. If we want, we poison their food, and they will be dropping dead one after the other. Sometimes when you call home and they tell you the way people are dying, you become shocked. You see young people dying, developing diseases that are strange to us. Don't you ask yourself why? God Almighty, we have been stupid for so long. That is why any day you rise up from sleep, you pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank God for him. Because if not him, we would continue pursuing shadows, living the mountain. Do you understand me? We would have continued pursuing rubbish, living the mountain. No, not a container. He touch that container. He's still a caliphate man who will still be in charge. I heard when somebody called them Chineke earlier on also from Lagos, that the way they confiscate our people's containers, which is true. After paying everything, they will see, if you make a you are Igbo man, they will carry the container. One Alhaji will buy something that is worth millions. He will buy it to 500,000 naira, and he will carry that container, sell it to anything, or dash it to even some of his Fulani brothers. Now they will be selling it cheaper. They will be selling it cheaper. When you come to an Igbo brother, you say, this thing how much? He tell you 1,000 naira. You say, but the other man is selling it 300 naira. Why are you telling me? Igbo, on I love money. You don't know the secret behind it. You don't know. You don't know. Yes, there are those with greed. Yes. What will come to that? Now, what we want our people, we want to revert to agricultural revolution. This embargo on Fulani cow is one of the bones that break the camel's bones. Is it the hammer that break the camel's bones? Let's make it clear, first of all, that the ban of this deadly Fulani instrument of terrorism, that is cows, is in every part of Biafra land. That is one point I want you to understand. They are trying to smartly box us into the corner of the so-called southeast, whereas they falsely call themselves the north. Let me read this. I want to bring out something, please, because these people, they feel they are smart, and they are. I'm telling you honestly, they are. There's something I want to read here. Northern group to boycott Igbo goods. I've said it, I've read it the other day, but I want to bring out something. It was on January 7 news headline. Northern group to boycott Igbo goods in response to IPOB ban on beef. Listen, let me read it. The coalition of Northern groups has reacted to the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. Every time they must put that proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. Biafra's ban on the consumption of Fulani cows or beef in southeast. Listen, they say in southeast. Okay, calling for a total boycott of all businesses operated by the Igbo all over the north. Okay, they want to box us into southeast. Even when I used to hear some of our people also talking, no, this in southeast. No! You are validating their mischief, for goodness sake. We should remove this southeast rubbish. You either call it Biafra or east. Remove that south. Why are they calling themselves only the north? For goodness sake. We should be wise. We should be wise. Now they are trying to seclude us, box us into a corner, and without knowing it, we are validating it. In the southeast. No, it is in Biafra land or in the east. But they maintain that they should boycott Igbo businesses operated by the Igbo all over the north. Why didn't they say northwest? Why didn't they say only north central or north east? For goodness sake, how long are we going to be this gullible and stupid? Every time we validate it for them, and we continue doing it, talking it, speaking it now, and it sticks. These people, they know how to hold us. Chineke man. Sometimes I'm surprised when our people are even talking about it. They say ban on cow in the southeast. Who tell you southeast? This is Biafra land, for goodness sake. Stop this southeast nonsense. That is what they are boxing us into. Boxing us, pushing us. Come on. They are saying this politically. I don't know. And they said they want to boycott from all over the north. Now they push us to southeast. Why? And we continue accepting it. Okay, all in the southeast. No, there is power in the spoken word. Do you understand? It is not southeast. If you cannot call it Biafra or Biafra land, you call it east. Don't even say old east. I am no more using that the old eastern region. Why should it be old eastern region? Did they say old northern region? When it was eastern region, it is still the north. Is it not? Why should we say in the old eastern region? Why should it be in the old? Why are we always accepting what they impose us to be? For goodness sake. And we are crying what is happening to us. But it is we also contributing to the high percentage of our misfortune without knowing it. Why? Why should we say oh, the eastern region? Why should we put that oh, the eastern region? The north, is it not all the northern region? Didn't they have northeast? Didn't they have north central now? Didn't they have northwest? But why should they all continue maintaining north? But when they come to you, they say you southeast, and you accept. Yes, you regular and argue, say no, the old eastern region. Why should they be old? Talk it boldly in the east. That is it. Don't agree with them. Don't agree for them. Don't give them. Don't shift your leg. Don't shift. Because if you shift, they come. If you shift one step, they come. You shift another step, they come. Until they intimidate you and you continue accepting it. Do you understand? That is their way. Every time they will call you southeast. Oh, south is not among you. No, southeast is not among you. No, they are your masters. You know, to divide you as they want. But when they come to their own, they say not. They didn't say no. They all the northern region. Come on, let us wake from sleep, because I know in a very heavy political slumber. I know and I will, intellectuals, we know something. I will start laughing. I say, you don't know the little tricks, all these little tricks, but what's wonderful for the caliphate. They cause us to start calling okay, no, it's in the old eastern. We start calling it old eastern region. Does it change? It doesn't have east changed. Is it not the same cardinal point? For the mere changing of southeast, south, does it make any change? It's the same thing. They have not east, not central, not west, but they always insist, make statement and say they're not. And they say, we should stop being boxed into a corner, and we accept it. Every time we use it to make statement, I will stop it. We are east. In the east. You understand? Even in the press release, normally in our press release, it should be Biafra land or in the east. No more all the eastern region. For what? Why do we have to always accept that new thing, and we take it as our everything verbatim? The same way they accepted the new Nigeria, a creation. They say, this is a creation of white man. Okay, we accept it. And he carry all his hope on it. We will make it great. When there was problem in southwest, Ifajun and Kaduna and Zogu, they went to rescue the same new thing, Nigeria. They went to rescue Nigeria. They always fight to rescue something new, that at our own expense, for goodness sake. And they tell us, don't do this. Your own thing is bad, it's evil, and we accept it because it's new thing. We accept it. What type of people are we? What type of Homo sapiens are we, for goodness sake? The caliphate, they never move an inch. Whether tomorrow come and divide them, call even not, they will accept, because it is a way of collecting money from Nigeria. That is what they see it. But for them, they are who they are. They call themselves the North. They didn't say, oh, the Northern region. They say, we the North. But you, the Southeast, you Igbo land, Igbo people. And very gullibly, you see people repeating it. We, the Southeast, there should be no cow seen in Biafra land or the whole of the East, because we are still the East. Do you understand? We are still the East. That is how it is, and that is how it should be. Let us face our problems, because these are little things that matter a lot. Agricultural revolution. Do you know that he who feeds you controls you? That is the famous statement of Thomas Sankara. When he entered power in 1983, and he stopped accepting anything loan or aid he said, no, we are human beings, we can do something about our situation. He who feeds you controls you. He put his people to go back to the land. That is what IPOB leadership is putting Biafrans now. A agricultural revolution. You know, agriculture includes both the animal husbandry and farm agriculture. All are included, because we have identified our problem. Once we are able to be self-reliant on feeding, it's finished. This is the mission of the caliphate. They sent their foot soldiers, their terrorists. You see, look at in the Middle Belt. They are causing havoc. Even till Enugu. Killing, even in Ebony. Sacking villagers. You know, putting terror on villages so that people will run away. No more famine. There will be hunger. So that the people, now you can go and look for white collar job in the city. Or you can tell your brother or your sister or your parents outside, send money as we are doing now. Only send money. When you send, they buy. Ask them, they don't know again anything about agriculture. They don't know anything about farming again, because they buy. They have, there is money in the bank. They go and buy. Every time complain, things the costly. I go market. Hey, now wow, things costly. You see, yam no there. But there are fallow bushes everywhere in our land, even without bush. Do you know that technology has done it? You can plant now. You can cultivate now in your backyard. Even in your balcony, anywhere, any space. You can cultivate anywhere now with a empty sack of rice. You fill it with sand, with manure, this and that. You know, that is a cow, chicken dung, and organic manure, and that's it. You plant your yam. Even what cannot be contained in 3 acres of land, it will contain in just like maybe 10 by 15. I'm telling you honestly, that is technology. Do you understand? Okay, let us continue. So, like this thing I've read, this is a point I want us to correct. When they tell you that, the Fulani, the consumption of Fulani cows in Southeast, now they want our people that are in the so-called South. They will say, no, it doesn't concern us, it's in the Southeast. Do you see how they push stupidity into us and we accept it? We don't resist. Once they push everything, we are at the receiving end. We accept receptacle. We accept and receive it and continue living like that. And right from before independence, before Nigeria, since they called the North, they continue maintaining the North. It didn't debar them from creating regions like Northeast, Northwest, North Central for them. But that may not continue. They never want the right old North. But you see us writing the Eastern region, and we think that we are intellectuals. I now so call Igbo. Sometimes our gullibility. I cannot, or the mixture of the two, honestly speaking, because we are highly gullible set of people. Anywhere they push us, we stay and start collecting what they tell us. We are okay. You can call yourself even old. You know you were old Eastern region, but now you are no more. Say yes, old Eastern region. But they themselves, they don't call themselves old Northern region. They call themselves the North. If you understand, the banning of cow consumption, the embargo is in the whole of Biafra land. For your information, in the whole of Biafra land, nothing more. It is not in the south, northeast, or I don't know, south. In the whole of Biafra land or in the whole of the east. Stop mentioning it old Eastern region. No. There's nothing like old there, because that is, we are still Eastern region. Do you understand me? That is the point I want to bring out here. Okay. Now, even this, let me say, even, do you see how subtly Chinedu, that is the governor of, is it Ondo State? He chided his people, the Ududuwa people, to switch from cow meat to chicken, because you are financing your killers. It's very simple. You know, these incantations the caliphate are doing with a cow, everything is making us making the people more stupid. When you are consuming it, it makes you more, it removes your reasoning. You'll be reasoning like that cow. I had somebody say, even one Fulani boasted that, look, the way Igbos consume cow meat, when they themselves, the Fulani headsmen, kill one of them, they will still buy cow from us in order to go bury that person they kill. And it's true. Is that not stupidity? Aren't stupidity? And you'll be looking for your problem in Sokoto. You don't know that it is in your Sokoto. You are the cause of your problem. Don't you know that? That is why all this, the kakpenkata, we remove them one by one. The same, piece by piece, we are dismantling our problems one after the other. Only if you will also cooperate. That is the thing. That is the thing. I hear somebody say, those that are dealing on cow, this and that, you have to go and beg them. Beg them for what? Tell them special for what? We are in a freedom fighting. The order has been given, for goodness sake. The order has been given. Until that day, you will see. People should not even see where the marriage. People will go there and even slaughter it and pour acid on it so that it becomes unconsumable. You will see what will happen from April. If you are on cow business, we are not telling you to switch or another business. If you can continue but on AC Igbo, that is the thing. Our own local cow, our cattle, our own local, or we want to promote it. That is part of the industrial revolution. Agricultural revolution. So that we cannot depend on our enemies to feed us. When there is no yam from them, no yam, and you have bushes that you can plant and bring up yams, you will continue crying. No, things are costly. Where is Abakaleke rice? Where is it? They want to, what the caliphate planned for us Biafrans. It is only God that saved us through Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They wanted, that is what, do you see what one United Nations body, is it UNICEF or UNESCO, saw and say Igbo language would be extinct from 75 years. They saw what is facing us, but we didn't see it because we were gullible. They saw the plan of the caliphate. They want to dismantle us so that we forget anything about agriculture. Oh, you know, you will be now when you need tomato, you call Alhaji from Zungeru. Bring me tomato, and he will laugh and come and collect your money and go back. If you want, he will shit on it. If you want, he will inject a cyanide on it and you eat and perish. That is not his problem. That is they were coming like a locusts. We didn't know until God saw the situation and he sent a Messiah for us. He sent a Messiah to come and rescue us. I'm telling you. Otherwise, we are finished. The politicians, the criminals we call politicians, their problem is not anything but to be in their political position. Anybody can perish as far as they have money, steal money, bank it overseas, do this, go on motorcade and people come and worship them. It is okay for them. The same way Okpa Biasika craved for. What he craved for? To be the administrator, governor general of the East Central State. And he was overseeing the massacre of his people, and he was going all around the world playing down. Anywhere you could send somebody for diplomatic mission to go and campaign that look at there is pogrom, there is genocide in our land. Okpa Biasika will immediately go there and tell them that what this man says is lie. I am an Igbo man. It is my domain. It's even in my village. So nothing. They are the aggressors. They are the rebels. Forget. Nothing is up. They are the people that are killing themselves. Nothing. Do you see what useless stupidity and gullibility can cause to a people? Do you see? It is very sad. We need to rise up. This agricultural revolution, we are not going to take it very light. Do you understand? Governor Korodolu, he said that people of Southwest should switch to chicken instead of cow meat. He said from the Southwest they are sending daily, they are losing 2.8 billion naira daily, every day, sending it to the north. And all you receive is killing. You know what baffles me is they say they will stop to boycott northern. Okay, they will stop providing food stuff to Biafra land. And you ask them, are you just dashing? Okay, you just bring and dash everybody. We want them, because I know that Biafrans, when I say Ndibo, I mean Biafrans. We don't do something unless we are pressed to the wall. I don't know whether you understand what I mean. That is why I want these people to stop even cut off anything, whether onions or so that at least let us eat something without onions. Before Uncle. That time, Biafrans, they learn something from difficulty. That is it. That is how things. I don't know. Maybe we learn only when it is difficult. But at that time, let me read what is it? Law me for. Ndi oburu uche me for them. Kaga me democracy na freedom fighting. Now when case here, man, I am the chancellor, Igbo Bibo, and director Igbo Leadership Development Foundation. In all these things, and as non-governmental organizations say along that money. You don't know. Oh, Chineke, could I hear you? Okay. Let me read something out of it. Northern traders have threatened to stop food supply, stop supply of food and livestock to the southeast after the IPOB order on consumption of Fulani cows. What do you think about it? I read about, he said, they reply, I read about the IPOB order on stopping consumption of Fulani cows or ban of it, which they said would come into force on April 1st or so. It is wrong for several reasons. Let us see the reasons. His reasons. There are no readily available alternatives. When do you, okay, for you to ban the instrument of terrorism in our land, you have to have already made a alternative, is it? Necessity is the mother of invention. Do you understand? Necessity is the mother of invention. If you say, okay, let us look for alternative before we ban, you can never do it because there will be no alternative. The government, the Fulani caliphate, they are using the Nigeria system, the Nigeria state resources. They will make that cow even cheaper. So that you will be lazy. They will scatter your market. Don't you understand that? So that people will not buy any other thing from you. After all, this cow, when did we start eating it even? When did we start eating it? When did we start seeing Fulani cows in our land? Is it not at independence? I could remember one person testifies, an old person, that before they didn't, is after independence when they say, hey, Nigeria, there is Nigeria now, here is one. They started seeing northern people lanky, like the Fulani, they coming into the land. They say, who are these people? In the 60s. They say, no, we are now one with them. That is the first, say that was the first time they saw them. The first time. They just come and create and say, okay, you people are people you didn't know before. Do you understand? How can you make available another alternative in the Nigerian setting? How? My goodness me. He said, besides, that is not how Igbo organize their lives. The Igbo thrive on competition. You know, this Igbo thrive on competition, which is quite 100% correct, but they misinterpret it into stupidity. How can you compete with people that are they use state aid and you don't have no backing, but they have Nigerian backing, and you want to compete with them? It's just like, oh, you go, you hustle and bring a container. You come, you put into the hands of the same people. They will seize it. They will continue telling you, bring this paper, bring this money. You dry. You start begging. They say no. They carry your goods, go and give to one of the alhaji. You buy it at giveaway price. You are hard labor, and now you go back to Spain and start hustling because you are a hard worker. That is how they programmed us. And then if we are on our trial, we are competitive. Yes, but let us not take it to a very stupid level. The Igbo have native cows, yes, called Efi-Igbo. The logical way could be to replace the so-called Fulani cows by promoting mass production of Efi-Igbo, but there is no much plan. How can you do it in the Nigerian setting? The way we are doing, the only way is the hard way. Once we block this Fulani cow in our land, anything they want, let them do. If they want to block their tomato and onions, let them do it. It will make people to suffer. Now start cultivating all these things. Once you do that, you say yes. Now no person will see anything again other than the Igbo, and it will warrant people to go into it. Do you understand? It will warrant many people now to start scavenging, be going into it. Before you know, highest 1 year, the thing will full everywhere. That is how things work. Not okay, we make available first. You cannot do it. Once you leave the Fulani cows to be parading in our land, you cannot have any other alternative. Don't you understand that? Do you understand that? Today, Fibo is in such a gross short supply. You know, these people, they always discourage. You know, before, have you forgotten? You know, I don't used to hear this too much again. Don't call for war. Biafra, you call for war. Before, they attack us with this, the so-called elders, all the people we call elders. Many of them, no, they are calling for war. Now, what is it? I don't normally hear it again, because now they understand that it's not a call for war after all. Because we persevered, we consistently persevered and clarified, educate them that Biafra is not war. Stop being discouraging the young ones that are at the receiving end of all these shenanigans. Now they don't talk again about oh, you are calling for war. No, they don't say it again. Now even the Northern Coalition, they understand that it is a referendum that should solve it, because it's not, after all, it's not war. The call for Biafra is not war. You understand? He said, what is more, banning of Fulani cows does not address the root causes of herders-farmers conflict and insecurity in Igbo land. What addresses it? Do you see how these people, when they are talking, they want to talk, as to be politically correct, so that they don't anger anybody, they don't anger the caliphate. That is what they do. We don't do like that. The only way is the hard way. It is confrontational speaking. We don't massage words. He said the solution lies in political will, both at the president and the governor's level. Look at. Where is the political will? Even without our leader forming this ESN, we have been crying every day. Every day there will be raping and killing of our people in the farm. Who cares? They will come and make the same statement. Oh, go, your normal business, be law abiding. We're on top of the issue. Don't worry. Trust Nigeria. Even I call Nigerian police, and look, to show you that they are even working. They answer me and they send me a delegation. Look at him here, self. So please, we see the corpse, the dead person don't die now, so I will pay for him to be put in the mortuary. Oh yeah, go to your normal business, as slaves. Don't worry. Do you hear these things again? Any person that talks that, you just see the warrior there. No, not them. You say not them. You only need the warrior. That's it. Because without confronting them, all these things will not stop. Without confronting them. Now we have to solve it. There is no way to do it than the only way is the hard way. Agricultural revolution, boycotting of the Fulani cow. That is the solution, nothing more. Any person that come and tell you no, for interest of one Nigeria, which interest of one Nigeria? Didn't Ifajuna, did he not fight for the interest of one Nigeria? Go and do a planned military coup in order to save Nigeria. Who is suffering it? Is it not us? Is it not the people? Agiro did the same thing. He stopped the coup to save Nigeria with even our late leader Ojukwu. They want to save Nigeria. Is it not the same thing? Who suffered it? Had it been they knew, had it been they have foresight, what they should have done is to side and say, okay, let us take the bull by the horn and separate ourselves, care for our region as others are doing, instead of excuse me, I'll take a sip of water, please. They should have jettisoned Nigeria in order to save us. But lo and behold, every time for the interest of one Nigeria, for the interest of one Nigeria, who is suffering? Who is being sacrificed for the interest of this one Nigeria? It's a rhetorical question you should ask yourself. Because we are being offered as sacrifices in order to continue keeping Nigeria one. That is it. That is the thing. And we cannot continue being stupid like that, being sacrificial lambs. We have to confront things. We have to be confrontational. Do you understand? Therefore, I will not continue reading it, please. I have to move on so that I will open my lines. When Governor of Ondo State said his own, heaven did not break, or heaven did not fall. You know, our own thing, we have to, as we are hard working, we grab our thing in a hard way. Otherwise, no person will give to us. That is the thing. That is why our leader, after shouting every day, encouraging the Eastern governors to form their own security outfits as others. No, he said, if we continue waiting for these people to do something, they are just simple slaves. Slaves they are. They cannot do nothing. So he took it as a duty to form ESN that is guiding our forests against these marauders. And that was the time the slaves rose up in order to fight those that are fighting our enemies. Do you see how ironical? You know, during the 1967-70 war, saboteurs, Biafran saboteurs were very few. But now, saboteurs, they are in charge of our lives. Complete. They call the shots. But we are telling them that we are the people. There is no way you can destroy the wish, or the wish of a determined people. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. We are the people. We are everywhere. We are everywhere. So, what am I trying to say? This agricultural revolution, it is for all and sundry. Whether you let us not be only city dwellers. Now, if you don't go to city, you cannot make it in life. It is life. Anything, please sponsor even your own family in order to farm. Anyhow, sponsor your family. Let it be a duty for everybody. So that we do, we are not a government yet. All that we are doing, had it been like one time our leader went to, he spoke openly that he is going to bring Israeli agricultural enterprises in Biafra land, so that to help all hell broke loose. It is still the governor of Abia State that went to Israel with the power of attorney, with the power of a state, in order to stop it. If you understand. But now it is we that is going to do it by ourselves. They cannot stop us. When they bring cows, you don't buy. No more buying for no ceremonies. No, don't. You say no. If I kill, they will not. No person will buy you. So I don't. Even if they dash you, say take, kill, sell. After selling, give me half of the money. Say no. Before they kill me, I'm not going to take. That is how we want it to be. Everybody should contribute in this. And farming, yam, even planting of economic trees. It is very sad. Odara, you see, I could remember when we are growing. You see Odara trees, very big, but all of a sudden, all these things, they are cutting it. If they didn't say that some demons are having meeting there, They will say that it is blocking this and that. They will go and our people will cut it down without planting others. What a type of people are these? We are destroying ourselves little by little. That is why UNESCO said that Igbo language will be extinct in 75 years. They saw something, but thank God that they are wrong, because the Messiah was sent. Mazi Namdekano. We need to enter into agricultural revolution, which involves even planting of trees. Do you know the importance of one of the importance? Do you know that leaves of trees, they purify the air? Do you know that? Do you know that as you are breathing in oxygen as a human being, as animals, now you are taking out carbon dioxide? Plants, you are seeing leaves, you are seeing trees, you are seeing everywhere. They are taking that carbon dioxide that is you rejected, but your body rejected. It is what their body functions with. Do you see how God created nature? So that we be in mutual benefit to each other, symbiosis. These trees you are cutting, it is them that purifies the air you are breathing. They will bring, what they bring out is fresh oxygen. New one, chassis one, not the one used. Chassis oxygen. That is how God created it. But with ignorance, you are destroying. You are cutting down. You chop down the trees. You think that you are doing anybody. You are doing yourself and generations coming. How long does it take a tree to grow? A tree to grow? Maybe ages, decades. What our ancestors planted, we destroy them without living for generations coming. That is wickedness, for goodness sake. That is why we should go back to agricultural revolution. In any way, planting of trees everywhere. If you eat mango, go and if you don't know, go and plant it anywhere you see space. Anywhere in your backyard, anywhere, go and plant it. At the roadside, go and plant it there. Leave it. It will grow. Oba, okbaka, mango, Otara, Ube, Okwa, all these things that God bless us with, that we used to enter bush before, now Toto Okbaka. Today is no more, is something that no more inexistent. Now you want every time we blame, our problem is America. Let people, our problem is this. No, please. We are our own problem. The only thing is that they distorted our brain. You understand? Here we are trying to reset it so that it will be normal. And once the brains of most of our people are normal, finish. We have conquered. I say, once the brains of most of our people are resetted, normal, now it's finished. With things will happen. You see how colorful our traditional dances and masquerades are. People are proud. Something that few years back couldn't happen. People came home in a mass. People were proudly identifying themselves with our tradition, our traditional customs and everything, without modeling it, demonizing it. Who did it? Through IPOB. Don't you know that? That inferiority complex that was in us, they box us into thinking that we think that anything concerning ourselves is bad, even including our language. That is why you see our people, even in Port Harcourt, Igbo people speaking English to their children. Don't you see stupidity? You see job people, even in their homeland, in their own homeland, with their children, they talk to themselves in English. In worried, you say, hey, pidgin English, now be this thing. BBC will come and tell you, praise you. Oh boy, now worry, they say now worry not the carry last. Pidgin English, now be the thing. His mouth go to do pidgin English now your language. They promote your stupidity and you are happy. And they will be laughing. Oyiboma will be laughing, say, look at the gullible, stupid Homo erectus or Neanderthals. They will go, BBC will go, they will laugh. If they are watching, you take pride in speaking another person's language. Speak your own language. Speak your own language. We are bringing both agricultural and cultural revolution, everything in our land. And I am happy to be part of this movement. You know, I told you, if you are genuinely in this struggle, in order to help in any way, in any of your talents, in order to restore Biafra, count yourself a saint. You're a saint. Finish. You are not less than a saint. Saint Peter. You call yourself a saint. That is who you are. You understand me? Because what we are doing, the job we are doing, it is highly monstrous. It is not something that it is generational work. If you understand. So we encourage our people from today. We have to take charge of what we eat. That is the first thing. You know, I had stories. Like even my father, he told us that during the war, you see people. He said people that suffer most are people in the city. People that we are living big life in the city. They are the highest victims of the hunger. Because they live city lives, they don't even understand. But people in the villages, they were more resilient. You understand? He said you will see somebody that is maybe weighing maybe 150 kilo. When things were okay. Now you see him, you say you resemble spaghetti. The clothes, his trouser, if they put 5 of him in one leg, he will enter. He will be telling you, it's me, like this was my trouser. Do you see? do you understand? But when you are nearer to the land, you are resilient. You are okay. We want to go nearer to the land. The same way the caliphate, they put their own people nearer to the land. They go to the bush. They stay. You say these people, they don't know anything. No? You don't know that you are the stupid one. You. Because as they are there, you know, once you are inside the bush, you don't lack. You don't know that. You don't lack. If you are hungry, you just go do one thing. Before you foray something, you can foray. Before you trek from one tree to another, you will see something and feed your belly, or hunt, or fish. After you come and lie down, you are under your tree. That is how they behave. And as they stay there, they capture the land. No person, they fight for it. They will not build. Next generation now, their next generation will come. I mean, the Fulani headsmen. It is their next generation that will come and start building. They have taken over the place. But when they were the first time, you are carrying, and they are becoming now here. Wow, they don't know anything. But you are the stupid person. You don't know. So, as our HOD said, agricultural revolution is the key now. And the embargo on Fulani cow takes effect on April. Do you understand? That time people will know how serious we are. Because even people in the community will take care of everything. Go and buy cows to come and celebrate your birthday or your death day. I don't know. You see you see how they will burn the whole cows. You see it. We must continue. I think it is high time, as I said, for us to go back to the land. Agricultural revolution. Agricultural revolution. That is the key. So that we don't allow our enemy monopoly of feeding us. In the name of we are doing, what do you call it? We are looking for paper money. Somebody that feeds you, it can poison you. You understand? No matter how you see how a big man, but the person cooking, maybe the house girl or house help that is cooking his food, his life is in her hand or in his hand. Let me tell you, because he's the person that is serving you. If you want, he can inside the kitchen. He will just take a sheet from his anus and put inside your food, and you will eat it. You will not know. You will thank it that, oh, you cook very well, because he's feeding you. You understand? That is what we want to avoid. We have been stupid enough, looking for paper money, abandoning every other thing to our enemies, so that when we get paper money with it, okay, we can now come and buy food to feed us. What if with that food, with that paper money, you don't see nothing to buy? You will. Are you going to eat the money? Are you going to swallow paper? That is what I used to ask people. You understand? I said there was the story that as I told you, my father said, the big man with money, no food, nothing to buy. Money became rubbish. Car, they are ready to dash you the heavy car they have just for 1 cup of rice, for you to give them 1 cup of rice. Say, what am I? After all, no, take car. What am I using car for? I need only 1 cup of Gary, please. See my car. The person you are telling take my car, he laugh. He said, what is he using car for? There are times in life, all these things become useless. You understand? The only thing that matters now is to feed yourself, to fill your stomach, your tummy, so that you have energy to live and run, waka run. That is it. Do you understand? So we are moving on bit by bit. The DOS, they understand. I mean the HOD, he understands the situation. When you see people that are confusing themselves, please do not enter into that gossip. Let us continue staying focused with the C&C, command and control. That is it. Before I open the lines, let me also reiterate that according to the order, 18th of January will be sit at home. That day, there will be total lockdown. No ant will no animal should be seen outside. All in solidarity for our leader to be on court. On the 19th, there will be no sit at home. On the 28th, there will be no sit at home. On the 19th, there will be a court also being held in Omahia. So there should be no sit at home on the 19th and 20th. Only on the 18th once. Do you understand? Before you start going to listen to any other garbage to confuse yourself, and after you start talking rubbish. We must move on. I think I will stop here and open my lines, but before I do that, please, I will go on a few minutes break so that I will open my lines so that people will start calling in. I will be right back.
I thought of Biafra freedom taking longer, and cause of that you tend to feel so low. I know our freedom is your greatest hunger. I thought of Biafra keeps your heart aglow. We will walk the line, this hell that we've known with time. Gotta take it away. Just hold on and don't let go. Hold on, do not let go. Just hold on and don't let go. Your friend's just a step away. Just hold on. Oh, hold on, do not let go. Just hold on and don't let go. Your friend's just a step away. Our history has never known no laughter. It's always been this red and black, no green. A nation of this blessed yet hungry people. We shine a brighter light, the world will see. We will touch the skies and set up a throne on high and reign with our God. Just hold on and don't let go. Hold on, do not let go. Just hold on and don't let go. Your flight's just a step away. Just hold on. Oh, hold on. Do not let go. Just hold on. Don't let go. Your flight's just a step away. Tell me now, can't you see and don't you know? We're trying to let you know this the point of no return. The voice on radio is calling out to you, my brother. Saying get up, stand up, and don't give up the fight. Hold on. Just hold on. Your flight's just a step away. One family, we really are. A step away. Do not let go. Never give up the fight. Standing on the truth always. One step away. And don't let go.
I will travel for a day.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra House of Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Jonathan Chinedu. Today is the 16th day of January 2022. Before I open my lines, there is a breaking news intelligence we got. Our intelligence have revealed or has revealed that Asari Dokubo is now being used in order to recruit boys in the so-called Niger Delta, in the coastal part of Biafra land. What is their mission? They will be paying them 150,000 naira. After training, they will send them to our land, to the hinterland, give them uniform to start killing our own people. This is the intelligence we have. Do you see, when people say, leave religion, leave religion, all these are among, because why is this person doing this? He's full of the caliphate manipulators that he is serving. Anything they told him he must do. They give him money. You see, our HOD has warned those of our brothers in the coastal region that are being recruited in order to come train and come and kill our own people, their own people. Be wise. Be wise. You know what the caliphate is maintaining? Got one strategy, his proclaimed strategy which he missed. He missed. He said he will just give money. Had it been that he know that Biafrans are money mongers like this, that they are like this, their character is like this, he will not bring conventional soldiers to fight, risking people's lives. He will just pay money, disburse a fraction of that money, and they will kill themselves. That is exactly what is happening in our own eyes. Our people, some of our people are behaving like Onakoroha. That toad in the creek, frog. That is all. He tried to infiltrate IPOB in order to destroy it from within, but we are more steps ahead of him. Now he is being used in order to recruit. To kill his own people. That is it. To kill us. Because the caliphate, they know they cannot come direct. Now they are paying money for them to do the dirty job. If you are one of those that are being recruited in order to go through, some of them are currently in the camp. We know their camp. Training. After they will give them uniform, as they brought us back in Imo State, in our land, because they know that they cannot bring them. They want, just exactly what the Europeans did to Africa. They use Africans to conquer Africa. Now they are using our own people to conquer us, but they are too late. I'm telling you, all of us will die there. No matter what, just be watching. You remove yourself from this dirtiness. 150,000 naira is nothing compared to your brother, the blood of your brother. Do you understand? Allow that creek frog to just explode and die by himself without using you. That is it. Therefore, our lines are now open. Our direct line, let me call it out. Our direct line, is +1 213 328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. I have a caller on WhatsApp, Mazi Ekeroneke. I'm sorry, I don't know my voice. I'm still having. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, Mazi. Okay, can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, I'm hearing you. Good evening. I hope you can hear me loud and
The
clear.
whole world is hearing you. Please go on. No.
Okay, my beloved comrade. Good evening from here. I remember Mazi, okay, for the news, you were correct, okay? I am from Omaka, all province of Biafra land. Our leader is Martin Namdi, Okalo. Your memories also Pezo Anya. We appreciate him. Fanaticals, men of valor radicals all over the world. Our amiable dears, we appreciate all of you. Mazi, I don't believe in too much talk. We believe in giving out vital information. Yeah, Mazi, there are information filtering in this night. Very, very serious and disturbing informations from Umuchefa Road, Igrinta, Iguacha. By 7 p.m. now, they're having about the Makidors, Kawiyafas, the Fulanis. They are patrolling and they just passed there with more than 12 dogs. This place is where it's called Amechi Road. For those of them around the Grinta, because they have been calling. This is Amechi. Amechi Road is Amechi, the former governor of Iguacha. By this stadium, back of that stadium, there are a lot of uncompleted buildings. And this is where this Kawija fast, the Makidor, the Fulanis are passing now, this night. So our people there are in fears. So, and we know and we hope that every Biafra now is a volunteer. So we are putting our volunteers, our ears and at alert to make sure that that place is looked into this night to avoid the reprisal, please. Our people within that area, Umuchefa Road, Igrinta, Iguacha, back of stadium, TBK Stadium, there are uncompleted buildings there. These people just passed this night with about 12 dogs. They have all sorts of weapons, knives, and the sticks. According to the information, people have been calling. This is why I say I must give out this information. And in Aba, please, our radio 102.1, they are calling me that once they put the FM, another channel is speaking there. We are going to retry it immediately this time by grace of God. So for those of you around my one,
me about this. He said,
yeah, they are calling me. My number is in the system.
It will be speaking like a Zoom.
Another, Mazi, we know what is happening. I'm under now. Iguacha, please. I know the problem in Iguacha. My one, my three. We are going to do something about your radio very, very soon. If not this holidays, it's just a minority. I don't want to say that on the air. And for any good radio, if there's no problem, it will come up any minute from now. Mazi, about what you are saying, it is our right to decide what we eat. It's not a privilege. We decide what the IPOB and the leadership and Biafrans were decided that by 1st of April is a total boycott. And anybody who disobeyed that know the consequences. Because in the north, where the Hisbas, where the Makitors, the Kawinja fast, the Fulanis, no, Mazi, they know the consequence. We don't play Makachineke. This time we don't play. They are destroying your goods there. They ban the alcohol. Did anybody contest it with them? Mazi, we don't care what they say because probably from that and we must implement our must now. Anyway, so if anybody is trying to disobey or to what, you know the consequences. Also, Mazi, the sick, I live here. Thank you.
There were. Amen, bless.
Yes, sir.
I have a caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp. Mazi, can you hear me?
Good evening, my fellow young friends all over. My regard to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, our savior. If you don't know that Nnamdi Kanu is your savior, know it today. It's no issue. Our DOS knows what to do. I just want to react about Asari Dokubo. One thing I want to tell our people, just in brief, I have a friend who is a naval officer commander. The sister, the junior sister, married to a Fulani man in Jos, and this woman with her children, the children don't even come to his family house. If she comes, she stands, she doesn't sit down, because already they are poisoning her mind, telling her that they are infidel. But now that he's married to a Fulani man, that he belongs to Allah. I want to tell our people, who is this Allah, by the way? The Allah is the British people that are giving them this country according to them. So what I'm trying to say is that our DOS, please, Asari Dokubo in our midst is evil. You people have to look into that. We will never allow them to start to train our own people to challenge us, please. This is where I'm concerned. These people are trying to draw us to war, but we will not war. We will not go to war with them. We are going to bring Zoo down with the truth. The truth. That is all. We are not going to shoot a bullet. Our DOS, they are selected. They are men of wisdom. So I don't doubt them. I don't. If you doubt DOS, you doubt Onyendu. So we don't have anything to worry about. I know my friends in the north, they are calling me. I mean the Hausas, not even the Fulanis. They are calling me that they are the receiving end because they are farmers. Where will they carry their goods to? There's no place. This is our Biafra land. And these people are trying to corner us to say that Eastern, Southeast. We are not Southeast, we are Eastern region. That is who we are. They come out South, Southwest, this and that. It's rubbish. We have to address ourselves from today as Biafrans, Eastern region in Nigeria. That is how we are from the beginning. Why should they continue dividing us? Please, 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 we should not allow this Asari Dokubo. We don't want to hear it again. Our DOS, they know what to do. Oh, hey, Biafra, please.
Almost hey, Biafra. We must continue. Didn't Bubago do their own training? What is happening to them? Oh, so you cannot fight. Darkness can never win a war against light. It is impossible. It doesn't matter your resources. Caller on signal, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi, I can hear you. I hope I'm coming out in that place.
You are, please. If you are not, I will tell you, please. Go on.
Okay, Mazi Jonathan, good evening from here. This is Mazi Akas, calling from Austria, and by the special grace of Chukwuka Biama, I am the IPOB Austria National PRO. Before I proceed, my beloved brother, I want to give a warm greeting to my leader, Mazi Namdekano, the man who has made us whom we are today. I say, Chukwuka Biama, destroy his enemy before they come close to him. Even as we are going to court on 18th and 19th and 20th, Chukwuka Biama, make name for yourself, release your son Mazi Namdekano unconditionally, that he will come and join us, that all of us will fight together and restore Biafra. This is my prayer, and so shall it be in the name of Chukwuka Biama. Ise. Mazi Jonathan, all what you have said this evening, Biafrans have heard you, and this time around, I thank the HOD for coming out finally to put an end from this Fulani madness, bringing cow in our land, killing our people inside the bush because of one or two aim they have. They are aiming to grab our land. This time around, starting from first, this message is not from today. Last year he came on this platform to give our people time that we should begin to rear our own cow and forget about this Fulani cow they are used to killing our people. This time April is no more far. In the next few months now come April. If now you the kill nama, anything we are doing concerning Fulani cow, prepare yourself from first, hang off. Anywhere we catch you in Biafra land, killing Fulani cow for ceremony, for burial, for anything, we don't care whatever it is. If we catch you in Biafra land, your name is sorry. Don't just know that you are the enemy of the people. We have said it and no going back. No Jupiter can stop us. We are only doing it because we want that our people's life should be safe. You can't be killing us because of cow and you want us to continue eating what is killing us. It cannot happen. Let them carry their cow and look for where they are going to sell it. In our Biafra land, it is banned and no Jupiter will change it, Mazi. And we are begging our people, just as you have said, everybody should now focus how we can be able to go back to agriculture. This is what we are asking our people. Please, let's go back to agriculture to cultivate what we are going to eat. We can't depend on these people. Because time will come, they will poison the food and bring it to us. When we eat it, we die. Earlier, the better we begin to do this thing right now, it will help all of us so that in future we'll have enough to eat in our own land. And concerning this intel that you just gave right now concerning Asari Dokubo, Mazi, the truth is that this man can never change. If you like, let him take any nonsense. If you want to recruit people to tell them they have to come to our own upper land to kill us, Mazi is not going to work. If this guy kill us, we will kill him too. IPOB will not look for trouble. If you look for a trouble, we look for our own trouble. Let him not think that they call him warlord. It doesn't matter that big. If we bring people in our land, just as the OPAC is doing now in Imo State, and they are seeing the video they have put for themselves, nobody will kill us in that place and go free. Time has gone. When people will come and kill us in protest and kill us anywhere we come out and go free, it's not going to happen. So he should be warned. Let those that are going to Asari Dokubo just know that before you go to Asari Dokubo, go and make your wishes. If you are a married man or married woman, go and tell your children that let them see you finish, because you are not coming back to your family. Simple. We don't look for trouble. If you go and recruit yourself to Asari Dokubo, want to kill our people, you will die before you come to our land. Chukwu Kadebo will kill all of you. Everybody should be very careful. Let us know where our problem is coming from. You cannot go and kill your own brother. Already the shame. Are you not ashamed of yourself that they recruit you to come and kill your own person because of money? In short, let's see how Asari Dokubo is going to go free from this nonsense he's doing. Let's see how he can be able to go free, recruiting people to come and kill us. The same people he recruited will turn back to go and kill him. Let him hear it from us. We are saying it now. The same people, Asari Dokubo, you are recruiting to come and kill our people in Biafra land. The same people will turn back to kill you. This is no more the time of breaking of oil pipeline with your gang. This time we are fighting for freedom. If you train people to kill your own people, the same people you train will turn back to kill Asari Dokubo. The one, don't say Biafra didn't tell you.
Thank you.
Mazi, thank you. This is a very bad news.
Thank you.
It's an idiotic news. Thank you, Mazi.
Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp.
Mazi Jonathan, good evening to you, Mazi.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. Greetings to you, my beloved brothers and sisters, Biafrans all over the world. Chukwu Kikabiama is our God. And it will continue to keep us moving forward. My name is Ugo. I'm calling from my location. Mazi, anyone that comes from this part of the world, if you are from a blessed land of Biafra and you are being used by the enemies to fight your people, let me tell you, at the end, you will fail and destruction will come upon you. Do you know the reason why? This fight you see is not a mere human fight. Both the spirit in our land and the mighty hand of Chukwu Kikabiama is against what they are doing to the indigenous people of Biafra. So if you are a human being and you come from this part of the world denying your identity, and you are engaging yourself with the activities of killing your people with the enemies, destruction will befall you in a due time and your generation. I am saying this because some of you don't even know the work you are doing. But I know that some people must do the work of darkness. But as you said, Mazi, darkness can never challenge light because darkness is Satan, devil. Why light stand for God Almighty? That is truth. The reason why I am sounding this way, so many people don't even know that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is the reason why he was able to unite people of different kinds. Nnamdi Kanu unite native doctor to church pastors, different religion, different belief, by means of the gift Chukwu Kakabiama gave to him to do this wonderful divine work. He brought us together. Different belief. You can see different type of belief in IPOB. And what are they looking for? One thing, freedom that comes from the Almighty God. So if you are fighting these people, I am telling you once again that you are fighting the spirit. The belief of all these people, there is something behind it, and you can never stop us not to be free, because that freedom comes from the Almighty God. All these evil people in our land, we are telling all of you that you can never dare this generation, because we are not here to give up. If you go against us, even 200 years to come, we will open up your page and destroy you and your generation. So if Asari Dokubo doesn't want to repent, let him continue. We know that time shall tell. He's no longer young as he claimed to be. Those that is working for him, time will come, they will disappear. And all his efforts to destroy his people will return against him, and they will regret it. I am advising all of you that is going against the will of Chukwu Kakabiama for you to repent, because you will never succeed. It is the will of darkness, the will of jihadist people to take our land, but that is not the will of Chukwu Abiyama. The will of Chukwu Abiyama is not for the evil ones to come to take our land. So if you are supporting them, you are doing a vile work and you can never succeed. Mazi, let me say this before I go. You see this thing that we are doing. If you are in IPOB, I am begging all of you, do not engage yourself in the betraying attitude. You can never succeed. You will do the work, but you will never succeed. If you have an issue with our leaders, respect yourself so that your dignity will remain there. At the end, you will be consoled. All these people that is fighting on, some of them are our brother who are not supposed to do these things, but you see them going against, digging their grave. We are promising all of you that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you cannot kill him. He will succeedly, at the end, he will come out from that evil hands that is holding him, and the victory will be our portion. Mazi, thank you so much for this wonderful work.
Thank you. Thank you, and remain blessed. I'm very sorry that even my direct line, I didn't know. It was off. I'm telling you, switched off. It's now I'm switching it on. Because I was wondering, what is it? I didn't know that the phone was off. I have a caller. Okay, let me see. No, the caller on direct line is gone. The caller on signal is also gone. So I have a caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Good evening, Mazi. Good evening, Mazi.
Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? There, well, welcome to the
yes,
program.
I can hear you, Mazi. Mazi Jonathan Chinedu.
Go on, please.
Good evening, sir. Good evening to you. My name is Elekima Egbaneboye.
Okay.
Elekima Egbaneboye. Elekima Egbaneboye is calling from the Calabar coastal area, Ijo, of Biafra land. We are of the east. You are very, very correct. Very, very correct on your submission of this evening. Agricultural revolution and the banning of Fulani cow meat. It is a total, complete and welcome idea. Like I used to tell some of my people, even before now, we have already resolved to even stop the eating of anything that has to do with this Fulani gender weed. over time, whatever we've been eating that comes from them is what is affecting us spiritually, psychologically, and otherwise. I believe strongly that that is also what is affecting this idiot they call Alaja Asari Dokubo. I will report him and I will summon him to our spirit heads. When a dog wants to die, a dog does not hear the smell of shit anymore. Alaji will be surprised to know that his fellow Kalabare brothers are also among the army of Chikoka Biama, the armies of Tamara, of Tamuno, in the struggle of the survival and isolation of Biafra. Of Biafra. I want the world to hear that whatever Alaji Asari is doing, we from the coastal Kalabare speaking area are not with him. As we are not with him, at the same time, the spirit that also governs and guides us in the Kalabari community are not also with him. Alaji Asari, wherever you are, hear us and hear us well. Akaso is not with you, this one. Wangi is not with you. Feni Bieso is not with you. Igbesu is not with you this time around. And let me tell you one thing, by this betrayal act, if this news we heard is true, that you are being used as an instrument to counter the effort, this great effort of our liberation and our survival and our freedom, then your head will go and rule with it. And those idiots, stooges that are being used like alongside with you, all of you will go for it. I don't understand this time, this very time that everybody is becoming enlightened. We are in the era of enlightenment by the information given to us by Oyendu, a man that has not done anything evil. Mazi Kanu has never stolen any of this zoological republic money. Mazi Kanu has never in any way taken any dime or stolen any oil well. And yet this man is sacrificing all his life, his time, everything he has, his resources, his family, risking everything, just like Jesus Christ did for us in the old time. This man is another savior. A man has given up all this comfort and everything. And you, big frog, you idiot, I will speak in Kalabari. And every Kalabari person that is hearing me, Mazi, please permit me to talk in Kalabari to my people.
You don't need permission. Go on, please.
Alaji Muhajid Asari Dokubo. Eyari Buguma to all. Even Eyari Buguma Nabo, ya Kalabari to all. Ka, you know, she nate. Memete one other make Kakabe, Islamam. Ya Gipri, Iya and Gi. Memete Jibati Quante Biamajime, he big 40 Birania, he big 40 Bier, me big money Baba. It could be Kroma Gugi in that major in the Faba. Umutamutama na Kodina, Gurumina Bufante Moko, on a Sedomato Bemeso, or Tamno, no sort of year. Alaja Sadini Yamnaso, you met in the council room, or Tamno. Epanim Yamnaso, not the kind of taking me, not the kind of taking ye, or Itamono, or Ingiba, or Idaba, or Yamnabuba, or taking me, make a way. O Gotemoko, the Emo priest, so the Mokinam and Amabio, Motumataki, Imbre, Ibobia, Yaso. Taring Mutable, Memaka, I can't go grab a Poki. I can show you no for remember. I can show you already worried there. When you worried there, Fenibus worried there, you will find there. You jump move, in the Kansari, Mutum, Imaga Monga, Mutidi, she found there. And Sito, no man, if you know an hour. Biafra will see your end. You will not see the end of Biafra. Alaji Asari, Biafra will see your end. We will see your end. Since you have decided to become a traitor, and a traitor you have always been, now they can take him here or take you go. National television will take him here. Is there anyone? Every affection again. It will be one in meter. It will be a Kalabari Semeter. Yamako, don't want it, so Moko. With what you're doing, you are even far less to be compared with Don Wani. You are idiot. Don Wani is a hero where you are, like Asari. With the atrocities and the wickedness of Don Wani in the local level, in Omoko, and all the destructions he did, and the finance saw his end, you will end like Don Wani. They will use you and dump you. Asari, you will use you and dump you. All the Kalabari spirits that are ruling the kingdom, that are in support of this freedom move, is against you. All your charms and all the invocation, all your all your amulets, everything you have done have been destroyed. This time, whatever is giving you the confidence to counter this move, everybody is happy. We are close to our freedom. And you, idiot, big frog, now being motivated with money, by money at this time. Oh, I don't really see that you're a big fool. Obia full and apple, Calabar, Semba Sobo, Calabar Bukuma Boa, Calabar Bacana Boa, Abun Masoboa, Sama, Sankama, Kakama, Tama, Colabo, one Baba Faba, Micano Kai, and then I told me to win in Namu in RFA, when I school me, okay? The Tambo, Manjibel, Medima, when the Talango demand. Alessa one in Brio, from a Calabarona, like the Sari one Naba. So, how many Calabana, a Joe? Onio, Iquero, Worry, Data, Blackbenny, Okotogbo, Bayasa, click on Basmete, all these coastal areas. I'm not Bulamatemi, what I mentioned, of fear, but I'm so fear. All in the Buffy Famba. So, enemy Moko, Obra Saki, or Saki the Damaso, one in Alasari, one in 40. Remember, one I come here, and then the canoe, and one in me. Now the canoe, and one in me. Yes, Brimbo. Bring up Brimbo, Otosiquan in me. I bring on now, instead of full and up, because bring up no one I'm not for. And I gap on an element that must be the one year. One I gap no one I'm not now, by the 1 year. 1 minute now, what bottom of the car? Yeah, I just said it. Ain't a full and doctor, Collectibra. Cabanaume, Osakio, Osaki tell me the Majime come, the time of us on a pray. Mazi, thank you very much. I appreciate you for giving me the opportunity to talk to my people with regard to what this idiot is doing now, so that all will know. I just wish and pray that IPOB community radio will spread across all the board of the coastal area. Mazi, we're not having it in Port Harcourt at all. We're not having it in the coastal areas. We're not having it in the riverine areas. We are using our app regularly 247, and we are trying our level best to spread the use of this 247 everywhere. It's spreading gradually, and by the grace of Chukwukabiama, by the grace of Tamara, by the grace of Tamuno, by the grace of our great Elohim, this struggle will come to be. Not even 100 Alajasari can stop it. He is only heading for his doom. Something that the Stooges, the Fulani, the caliphate cannot stop. We is this, a toy. He will go for it.
Of course.
There is a man they call Don. There is an idiot they call Don Wane. Don Wane was locally terrorizing the area in River State. You must have heard about Don Wane. He is a warlord like this idiot. But it came to his doom. The same people used him and killed him. I used to respect this man, but I used to respect him, but he has lost my respect. He has lost my regard. And that is how even all our gods and goddesses, everything that God has, that Chukwukabiama has given us naturally, spiritual to guide us in the Calabariki in the coastal area. All those stories I heard, all those war, spiritual empowerment that God, Chukwukabiama sent to fight for us and to fight with us. They have been our God. We call them Akaso, we call them Wengi. He knows them. Fenigeso and Igbosu, all of them are against you. They're against you in the name of Chukwukabiama. This is your venture, this is your move.
Thank you, man.
You will not succeed. You will fail. You will fail. All Biafra, all Biafra, all Biafra. Mazi, it's another savior.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you.
Merci, sir.
Some people are rejecting the offer. Some others are accepting. 150,000 naira. Just to do their dirty job. That is how the caliphate fights. They use their own people to kill you, to conquer you. That is the way they learn, they know. But woe to him that is being used, because you will die. Caller on signal, you have been there for all getting to 10 minutes. Welcome to the program. Please call on WhatsApp. Hold on, I'll come to you.
Thank you. Good evening, Mazi Jonathan. My name is Simon.
Welcome to the program.
Simon from Omaka Sinolo. I wrote the name of Biafra land, but I reside here in Angadi. Wonderful topic this evening that your program was something made me to call the video. They said I carried the Kubo med or whatever. Do you know what Asari Dokubo is now? Is Uchia Akuna. We know where he was, who he is, and we know where he fell. Since 2014, if Jonathan no win, he look at that like a bawa whoa. Ufanya kanjene hanchanine. That's how people. I didn't Nalikano listen to them. Nalikano club made a very great mistake. That's why I don't doubt his leadership. I remember what he answered some of our critics. Let's do it this way. Let's carry on. Let's do this. Oh, Nalikano said, if we don't sanitize our people to know what we are doing, they are the first people that will condemn us. I can't forget that word. This thing was happening in 2014. What are they today? Well, I think our people are wise enough. People from Bori, Buguma, Degema, Bura, they are not stupid anymore. One person, the people will be suffering. When you start agitating, one person will just come in there, become the chief, betray others. I remember what one guy told me in Sweden 2015 when he asked about this guy, the same guy, is he with us? I said, yes, he's with us. He said, Biafran, because what we are doing is a collective effort. He said that we should be very, very careful, but I didn't know what he meant. That this guy was those people they were sent to amnesty. Some of them they were abandoned by Nigerian government by the amnesty program in that Scandinavian area. They are made in that side. But I will not say anything. Immediately, doesn't matter who you are, try to fight against IPOB. Shame will be before you. It doesn't matter who you are. No struggle, no movement, no have ever sacrificed what IPOB have sacrificed. So you think he can fight us and win out of the dead ones? He can't. Anybody they are sending him from upland, hinterland, coastland, hinterland to come and kill your own people. Know that he will not go. Go and ask the old Fulanis, Usman Danfodio. Did you think they buried Usman Danfodio in the north? It was buried in our land. They know. Come and ask the invaders that come to invade that place. They go back, they didn't. So stop it. Be us back or us pan or whoever that is recruiting you. Say hamba. Say hamba because it won't come back. The land will destroy you. Some of you don't know what we are doing. Some of you think we come here to come and make money. Some of you think it is funny for us to do it. But it's a mandate that you must do it. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. It doesn't matter who you are. We can never spare. And I don't believe in the God of spare who want to kill me. No. And I don't believe in that God anymore. I must kill anybody who want to kill me. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, must hey, Biafra. Thank you very much. We must continue. I have a caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good evening. Good evening, Mazi Jonathan. Thank you, Mazi. My name's Marian Hader, and I'm calling from Maryland in United States. First, I must again commend you on a brilliant broadcast today with fascinating and intriguing and thought-provoking topics you've been sharing. And my reason for calling is to add my comments to some of the points you have released already. But before I comment, which I don't do easily, and again, I'm not a religious person, I just want to lift a quick prayer for what is going to start unfolding tomorrow. Ancient of days, King of glory, Chineke okike nke kere ihe niile, Chineke nke Biafra, Chineke kere elu ka ala, ọ gị wụ onye kere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ikecha ya were mmụọ gị, mmụọ tinye ya n'ime ka ọ bịa rescue ụmụ gị. Ọ Chineke aka m na-akpọ ugbu a. As a mother, I am standing in gap for every woman that have lost their children in this struggle. As a mother, I'm standing in gap as Nnamdi's mother. As a mother, I am standing as that one to release this pronouncement on the head of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chineke nke kere ihe niile isi na obi ndị isi kings and queens are in your hands, and whatever direction you want them, you will move them. They're like water in your hand. Ancient of days, Chineke kere ihe niile Chukwu abịama. Isi na onwe ihe na-eme n'ụwa na anya gị na-anọ n'ime. Onye nwe anyị n'ụbọchị taa, ana m asị gị nna m na ọgụ anyị na-alụ this struggle for the restoration of Biafra nke nwa mere ordained even before the foundation of this physical earth. Ka ị ga-ebiri ugbu a n'oche gị n'oche eze gị ka ị bịa mere onwe gị aha n'isi nwa gị zipụrụ ka ọ bịa rụọ ọrụ on your behalf. Because as a spiritualist, I strongly believe that God of heavens, the God that created everything, cannot move without a willing vessel. Nnamdi presented himself as that willing vessel, and you ordained him even before he was formed in his mother's womb. That you will rise now, oh my God, that you will go before him, that you will go before his lawyers, that you will give them unusual wisdom, that the utterances they will release from tomorrow till the end of this case, Father, will put fire, will put fear into the hearts of all those who have positioned themselves to be the enemies of this struggle. That when they will speak, you will take over their tongue and release that which makes you God. Because the word we speak is life. They are alive and they are two-edged sword. That they will go and cut asunder every enemy, every activities, every conniving, every secret meetings that have been made or going on against this struggle, and especially against your son, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That from tomorrow you begin to make a dark great name for yourself. That at the fullness of this struggle, your children will lift their voice and praise you indeed, because you, Chukwu Kabir, is the true God indeed. You are the only living God. He say. Now let me move quickly because I don't want to waste your time. Few things you pointed out, Mazi. You talked about agriculture. You were talking about people, planting in bags. I just want to add a little bit to that. There is something over here in the United States we call greenhouse. I know because I have listened to you. I can imagine the capacity of your mind. You have a great mind. So I'm throwing this out so that you can add it to your explanation or your education, whether it is now or the subsequent broadcast you're going to make. Yes, you can plant in bags, but there is something called greenhouse. I know it might be expensive, but I'm calling it out so that those who have the money can begin to invest in it. When you have greenhouse planting or farming, you can farm all year round because you control the temperature and everything that plant is needed. There's even an advanced method of planting that is going on here. I am taking a course in it because I would like to teach it by His grace. It is called boundary farming. It's a technological way of farming in a building, because one of the problems as Ndibo or the Southerners, we don't have enough land, but So, but with this technology, you can be planting in your house, you can be planting in a warehouse, and you harvest every day. So I just want to throw that because I know with your mind you're going to do more justice to it as time prevails. But let me move quickly. Now, the next point I want to highlight here is about what I read. Nibietiala boldly coming out that saying that they have now officially going to be working with Imo State to tackle ongoing gunmen. My question to them is this: is Nibietiala now the official military or the police of Nigerian army? They need to answer that, because their backyard or their homes are burning. Zamfara is burning. Zamfara is uninhabitable. And other parts of the north, they are not uniting with anybody to go and fight the terrorists. that are coming to Igbo land, but I guarantee them they will perish one after the other. Having said that, this is what came to my mind. You see what is going on, what you just revealed today about Asari Dokubo? It is deeper than that. This is what is going on. This is my own theory. May I be wrong, but this is my own theory. Now the people they sent to come and destabilize IPOB in the name of these saboteurs that have now been decapitated and fainted away. Now they know they have failed. They cannot destroy or conquer or accomplish their objectives through these people. Now they are strategizing. Let's pay attention and go back a little bit and see what observe or recall what happened recently. Good luck went to meet Buhari. The question is why? What they're trying to do is to put a wedge between the coastal part of Biafra land, especially a place called Iguacha and the hinterland. Put that wedge. I will not be surprised if they choose Jonathan as the president. But the question you will ask for 2023, the question you ask yourself is this. This is the same Jonathan they castigated. They did everything to push him away. Now all of a sudden, he's a viable candidate. The only sole purpose is to put a wedge between us. So that is part of what Asari Dokubo is coming to do. They're using him to come and create this chaos so that we all be fighting each other. It's the same plan. You cannot take it away. It's the same thing if you pay attention. Now, let me make this prediction. Again, may I be wrong? I will not be surprised if they pick somebody from the Calabar area to be the vice president of Jonathan. I will not be surprised, because what they're trying to do is to divide us so that only the Igbos will stand. And it goes back to what Buhari said. I will encircle you people. You are just a dot. I will encircle you and I will eliminate you. That word is pregnant. He has not finished that statement he made. He's still working on that project. It's a project for him. So finally, in conclusion, because I have a lot to say, but I don't want to take all the time. So we have to pay attention. Finally, somebody like Obiozo, I have so much respect for him, but today he has finally, put a nail on whatever he is doing. He's a bullshit. He's a bastard. He's an idiot as old as he is. He's calling on this Uzodimba to do whatever he wants to our youth. I'm asking Obiozo, you have children. What you have to realize that your children are part of the indigenous people of Biafra. So when you're calling Uzodimba to come and kill our youth, are your children involved? Are they included? Would they want your children to be killed? Because it's going to happen. Because whatever seed you sow, you must reap, Obiozo. At your age, I thought you could have done better. I knew you when you were here as an ambassador. I was one of the people that reverenced you, but you have finally and totally disappointed people like me. You're a shame to that culture called Igbo. You're a shame. And you will die in shame. I am so outraged today when I heard Obiozo saying that. Obiozo, let me tell you, you will never see Biafra to come. You will never be alive. I pronounce it today. You can never be alive by any means. You can never be alive to see Biafra come. Even if you're alive, you'll be useless in your life. And your generation today, you cause your generation socially, because he who was calling for people's blood, people's children's blood to be spilled, yours will not be spared. Mazi, I don't want to take all your time. I just want to rest here by his grace. Some other day, I'm going to come back to your program. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for allowing me to speak. God bless you.
And you too. Obiozo, all these people, when you look at him, well, he resembles a black knight. So he's like his heart. These are people that don't have no more conscience. He's the person that brought Hope Uzodimma to the limelight. They are the same. I have a caller on signal. I have callers that we are calling direct line, but let me see whether none of them is calling back. Okay. Caller on signal, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Hello, good evening, my professor.
Go on, Mazi. Welcome to the program.
Are you hearing me, sir?
The whole world is hearing you. Go on.
Good evening, dear friends. Good evening, my professor. This evening, I
do you have any listening device near you, or radio or anything? I don't know.
No, sir.
Okay, go on. Or are you using earpiece?
No, sir.
Okay, go on.
No, sir.
Go on.
Okay. Thank you very much this evening. So, first of all, I want to pray briefly for our leaders, for the Lord to take control. The scripture says that we have an advocate, and Jesus is our advocate. So we are not afraid of the enemy. And tomorrow, as they are coming, together tomorrow, God, we pray that the Almighty God will release our leader. He's not a terrorist. Never taste one naira of a Jew country. We are going to pray that Almighty God is going to stand for him, and he is going to be released unconditionally. So I have a word or two.
Mazi, are you still there? Mazi, are you still there? No, I don't know what happened. Network. The network failure. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Mazi Hassan, can you hear me, sir?
There, well, welcome to the program.
Okay. Mazi Jonathan.
The Korage.
Biafra, court. We don't put the time and night to be in the liquid. Child can I be going to clear. That to do at the line. Then the Jonathan. Lie here. Okay, I started the coupon. All the successful IPO, you have one and two to make sure that our data is released for us to be free at the Biafra. At the same time, the system that is set by our own God, I started the coupon. Take care and read this message. Don't be tomorrow now you go say now she kills you. We are not joking. Let it be said here and I don't want it to after this message. If you read the rest of faith, if you just be upright, you will put it ahead. You idiot. That don't even know his father has. By food, don't be. That's the thing that them. That's the thing that them. Oh, I thought I can't do. I'm going to do the Naka. Oh, but I'm going to go. Wow. I'm going to do that. Biafran, listen, you don't see Ezekiel chapter 33 from verse 1 to 10. And Jeremiah chapter 45, verse 1 to 10. Isaiah chapter 43, verse 1 to 10. Then Psalm 119, verse 1 to 10. Then Job chapter 37, verse 1 to 10. Fulani, I like it. Chapter 5, chapter 6, from verse 1 to 10. 2020, Donald Trump handed over the document of Biafra to Chicago. I was there live and direct. Don't stop anyone can stop us for the distance of our life. I will check you. It's 2020, Biafra. Remember.
Mazi, are you there? No, maybe it's gone. Maybe the airtime is finished. Yes. Caller on. Do I have caller on WhatsApp? I'm inching closer towards the end of this program, please. I need to go. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mazi. I can hear you very well.
There, well, welcome.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Welcome.
Thank you very much, sir. I greet you, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu. I remain Mazi Milo Malugo, calling from Dubai. Great Biafrans all over the world. I greet each and every one of you. You people are great people. If you find yourself in this generation as IPOB, as a great IPOB family member that is fighting this struggle, you are a saint. You are a great person. So, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, as one of the bad egg in Biafra land that call himself Asari Dokubo or whatever, is trying to take money from our enemy to fight his own people, even fighting his own future. Because if anybody from Biafra land is fighting this cause, that person is fighting his own future, the future of his generation. I must tell the stupid and the evil Asari Dokubo that the land of Biafra will swallow him and his agents. Let him mark this day. Let him mark this day. Asari Dokubo and the all saboteurs that is fighting this struggle, the land of Biafra will open and they swallow each and every one of you. Try and see. Try and see. I must thank the leadership of this struggle. I must thank our HOD. I must thank our DOS. I say Mechiko Kabiama continue to protect all of you, and they give all of you wisdom so that you will lead us to our destination, which is Biafra nation. We can see, I thank all of you. This is how Biafra government is going to be. This is how Biafra government is going to be. We are not going to tolerate any nonsense. What is happening in the zoo called Nigeria cannot happen in Biafra government. As you people have fished all these bad eggs among us out, and they expose their faces to the whole world, we thank all of you very much. We thank you all. We thank you very much. And they continue to fish other ones among them. Continue to fish all of them out. All we are saying is Biafra nation is our destination. Biafra nation is our destination. The Zoo national anthem must stop in Biafra land. Let all the schools take note. We are not begging anybody, but we are giving it as an order to all of them in Biafra land. The Zoo national anthem is stopped in Biafra land. Let all schools continue to teach our children our own Biafra national anthem. And the cow have already stopped. From April, it will take effect. From April, it will take effect. Our ACIBO must be carried out in all our activities, in all our ceremony. So, let everybody go in famine. I heard one certain time that one man in America is the richest man in the world, a farmer. One certain time I heard that one man in America is the richest man. There is more, you will gain more in farming than all this buying and selling that we are doing, going to China, going to this one. If we start farming now, my brother, if you bring, let me say you bring 1 million naira put in farming, I tell you, you will get, in a year, you will get more than 10 million. So let our people go back in farming. We must go back in farming. Your money can farm for you. We are not saying that you will go, you will have a laborer, pay them. Let us go in farming. It will help us a lot. And they will take effect in April. My brother, my beloved brother Jonathan Chinedu, I thank you for a good work. May Chukwuka Abiyama continue to bless you and bless our leader as our leader is coming out in court. Chukwuka Abiyama will bring him out. I thank you very much and thank IPOB for their resolute. I thank all of them for their resolute. Biafra Nation is our destination. Thank you very much, sir.
There we go. Let me pick the last caller on WhatsApp, please. Welcome to the program. You are the last caller. Can you hear me? Call on WhatsApp.
Yeah, thank you for taking my call. Professor St. Jonathan, for taking my call.
There we go. Welcome to the program.
I wish you quick recovery, my brother. I wish you quick recovery.
Thank you.
May God heal you. May God Almighty God heal you.
There we go. Thank you. You're kind.
Okay, you're speaking to your brother, Mr. Benjamin, where I'm calling from Africa. Yeah, Mazi, you know, this evening, everybody in IPOB or in Biafra land, we know our problem. That our problem are these elders and these religious leaders. You can see what how OKZ has disgraced his subject for asking him question. He didn't even console him. He didn't even give him hope. He was just disgracing that man, humiliating him. That's the type of leaders that is in Biafra land. You know, all the time, if you come to religious one, the religious one will speak big English for us and say that if one finger will make you, if one finger that is rotten will make you go to hell, you must cut it. But all their fingers are rotten. They still that their one finger, all those their fingers that are rotten, they're using it to give us communion. They're using it to bless us in marriage. They're using it to put on our head, telling that they are blessing us. Why they are cursing us? Because their hand is rotten already. And when you came to the elders, our local elders, the chiefs and all this one, they will tell us that if an elder, somebody who owes somebody a picking stain, take it up. When the hand start to pain him, he will put his hand back down. But we have seen that we know now that they cannot hold all that they give to us for since independence, for since Biafra land, for everything. They are not giving us anything. They are holding it since they are not giving us anything. And their hand are not getting tired. Instead of their hand to get tired, they will pass it to another corrupted leader. And we are saying that they should leave because they cannot do anything for us. That's all we Biafrans must know, that these people have failed. We know that they have failed. They should leave us alone and go into exile. That's what we are talking, because we know that they have failed woefully and they cannot achieve anything. Look at what our elders said. They asked the Yoruba elders about the security in Nigeria. The Yoruba elders said that Buhari have no any idea, that Buhari have failed. He have no any idea. They asked the Northerners said that Buhari have failed woefully, he must go. But when they asked our elders, the Ohanese elders, you know what Ohanese elders said? They said Ohanese must change his tactics. He must change the tactics of his security. Can you see how they are? That they cannot give any solution. Why others are rejecting Buhari entirely? They are still embracing Buhari, telling him that Buhari must change his tactics. That is why Dave Umai should now, Dave Umai is still asking for the presidency. Now Goodluck Jonathan is still asking for president. It's the same in Biafra land. They want to lock our head together. They want to kill us. But we must know, all IPOB members, all Biafrans, all the Easterners must know that we are one. We are from same blood, from same mother. It's just language. It's just language that it looks as if we are different. We are same thing. It's just a dialect. It's just a dialect. We must know that these people have nothing in good for us. Let them leave us alone, and we want them to release our leader unconditionally on 18th. It's our leader who is going to negotiate everything, talk for us, and they must tell our leader everything, because all we want is a referendum, and after referendum is Biafra that we want. We don't need any other thing. I myself, we don't need any other thing. And we believe only in DOS. They are the mathematician. They are the mathematician. Thank you, Mazi, for taking my call. I greet my leader, Mazi Namdekanu, a prisoner of conscience. DOS, I greet all of you. Keep it up. Thank you for taking my call. Bye.
There will remain blessed. Mazi Scavenger. All of us are. I'm taking your call. I don't know, maybe you want to make announcement. That's why. Otherwise, go on, caller on WhatsApp, please. Can you hear me? Go on, please, and make it quick, because
Mazi, good evening.
There, well, welcome to the program.
Mazi, good evening. My name is Paul, calling from Gabon. What I have to say this evening, you are wonderful, Mazi. Thank you for I'm thanking God for you, I'm asking God to make you to recover quickly, because you are doing a marvelous job to Biafrans around the world. Mazi, the announcement I have this evening to make is to tell all Biafrans, especially those in Libreville, that tomorrow morning we are heading to the Zoo Embassy. We are heading there to go and send a strong message. I'm sending this message on behalf of our national coordinator, Chim Amade, the one who those are making what's happening in Gabon. I want to tell all Biafrans that tomorrow morning everybody must come out as from Atuade. The people living at Libreville know where I'm calling Atuade, from Atuambe to the Zoo Embassy. And I know that people from their destination, they will go directly to the Zoo Embassy, and we must start as usual and make sure that we show them that we are IPOB, sending them a strong message to the zoo to release our leader, because our leader must be released. Because we are not joking, we are continue obeying what our leader, the leadership of IPOB are saying. Because when people will run mad, they will know that we are not joking. But now we are taking it easy for them to release our leader. So they must release our leader. So Mazi, I don't have much to say. What I have to say is to make this announcement and tell all Biafrans that these people in our land, Asari Dokobo and Co, they are virus in Biafra land. All the whole virus in Biafra land wants to go down. So there's no going back about it. These people are virus, and they cannot change. They cannot change. Nothing will make them to change until they go down. So that's what I have for them. Mazi, thank you for the opportunity you gave to me.
Thank you. Remain blessed. IPOB in Gabon. Very formidable, and it should be. Please, this is where I'm going to switch off the phones. I couldn't continue. I'm telling you. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, it is a high time we do and continue doing the needful. We are picking the pieces of our lives. Our leader started this. It is not about him, Mazi Namdekanu, about me, but all of us collectively. Let us go back to our collectiveness, cooperative. We cannot do anything without being collective. This agricultural revolution, that is the mantra. We have no share in the Nigerian government. That is why we are picking the pieces of our lives together. Because whether you believe it or not, our lives have been broken into pieces by the caliphate. They swore not to allow us control our own destiny. We are trying to take back our destiny. Do you understand that? It is an uphill battle. You can finance people farming. You can do farming anyhow. You are garden, you are upstairs, anyhow, back on any space you have. That is agricultural revolution. You can also do one day before. I don't know, in our land, where maybe a group of people, you and your friends, 5, 6. Today we go and help one person to farm in their own farm. Maybe tomorrow or in the next 2 days is for another person. All 5 of us, we go and do the same thing for, until the whole cycle is completed. Because, you understand? If you're in the city, you can also finance to make this farming a priority, because it doesn't matter who you are, feeding is so important. Feeding, food. You cannot go on maybe one day without at least feeding, unless you are purposely doing fasting. If not, everybody goes on food each day. That is why we must make sure to go back to the land. That is agricultural revolution. We must not allow people that hate us to control our food. It is common sense. It is common sense. Instead of looking for, container, anya dinelu too much. Put to go to anya nala. Anya dinelu, you hustle, your container will be seized. Go to the seaport, you see containers. Suffering of our people, Biafrans, Igbo Biafrans mostly. How do you call that? Let us go back to the land, so that we do, produce our own food, so that the caliphate will not be making guy for us. Oh, we are blocking food for them because to punish us. Have you forgotten when they said they block supply of tomato and the onions? I don't know. Have you forgotten how many months back? Because we gave them that privilege. It's undeserved privilege we gave to them, where we are fighting with engine block. Let us go where life is. You can do without engine block. You can do without car. You can survive without a motorcycle, but you cannot survive without food. You understand? That makes the difference. Once, as a farmer, you don't even lack food. You and your people, any person working will be feeding very, very well. Be healthy. You understand? So all these things that we are pushed to neglect because of situation, they use situation to impose on us to neglect all this. That is where we are now going back to pick and look upon. That is the restoration. We need to restore everything before the main nation of Biafra being restored. Before I go, let me also reiterate on the people that have been expelled. I hope, because I registered them, I was able to register or record their names with hand. I don't know, because really yesterday I wasn't completely myself, honestly, when even the broadcast. But number 1, those expelled, not suspended, expelled from IPOB. People that know how to fight, and people that fought with Mandela. Let them go and bring us Biafra their own way. When somebody calls here and start, promoting his personal ego, you know that there is something that is at the background. Me, I can. Me. I know. No, that chaff neku, nothing. Well, if you know, you wouldn't even, you will do your own thing. That's it. Why not accept you don't know? That's it. So that you learn and be disciplined. Not I met Butulezi. I am this and that. I slept in the bush. I was this. Chineke kwena ihe ọjọọ. Iti ọnụ. Number 1, Mazi Charles Emeka Iwuchukwu Elias Rabbi Charles. Expelled from IPOB. More will be coming if they don't repent. Number 2, Mrs. Patricia Onwumere. Number 3, Stanley Waka. Number 4, Ngozi Udeze. Number 5, Paul Achebe. Number 6, Chiamaka Rachel. Number 7, Celestine Chineke. Number 8, Rose Ejiro. Number 9, Owasofia Obaze. I don't know whether I think I miss one person. I don't know. But all these people know that whatever they are saying or talking, yapping, they are now outsiders. If you listen to them or do anything with them in the name of Chineke, you are at your own risk. They are now outsiders, outcasts. They are no more members of the family. So allow them to yap. Just laugh over it, because whatever they say, conclude anywhere. It is person, because you are out, you are expelled, so you can talk anything. It doesn't matter, and you have finished him or her. You don't need to start arguing. Once he talk anything, talk, you listen. Just tell him or her that, look, sorry, but you have been expelled, so you have no more. You can yab anything. You are now an outcast. Thank you. And you go your way. Happy could be wire, because that is what they deserve. You understand? This is where I'm going to stop. Biafra is our identity. It is our religion. Nothing more, nothing less. It is either Biafra or Biafra. Our leader is going to court from 18th, and that 18th will be sit at home. Sit at home. Do you understand? 18th of January 2022 is sit at home. Only 19th there is no sit at home. 20th there is no sit at home, because 19th is also another court date in Omuahia. So please do not allow yourself to be confused before you start asking stupid questions. As I said, Biafra is our religion. We have no other religion than Biafra. Therefore, from here, it is simply good evening.
1,000 years a slave. So many have died, so many have gone astray. Nothing to show for that change the grain. No one to say, my sister, follow this way. The life we live in Africa is starting the way. We gotta overcome this wave. We break that chains for survival. The pain is much, we need a revival. Come on now, it's time. Freed of not a crime. Come on, let's take back our homeland. I am here to say, wherever you are, look me in the eyes. Can you listen to me? I am here to say, wherever you are, look me in the eyes. See that Biafra is here. See that Biafra is here. I've been looking for the day that I'll no more be afraid. My fragile heart will always give me praise. No need to live without my home, my pride. No one to save me from the freaky mess. The life we live in Africa, I can't endure. But at night when it's dark, I cry. We break that chains for survival. The pain is much, we need a revival. Come on now, it's time. Freed of not a crime. Come on, let's take back our homeland.